Hello everybody, Captivate here. We're going to be playing some Nami today in the One Piece Rank Discord. If you don't know about that, I'm going to link it in the description below. It's a really great place to get some competitive games and play against a lot of the meta decks. This is the deck list we're going to be playing today. This is kind of a follow-up on the guide I posted about how to play Nami. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and kind of how the decisions that I make and how I play the deck, just to help you all try and learn how to play it. That's what I was really looking for when I was trying to learn how to play Nami, so I hope this is able to help you all as well. If you're just picking up the deck for the first time, or if you've played it for a while, I hope I can teach you something. If there's any leaders or decks that you want me to either post guides or do gameplay for, please put that in the description below, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot and really shows me that this is the type of content that you guys want to see. So let's get into the game. We'll go second here. 2 Kaya. We don't have any events, but we have Kaya's and Brickfist, so can probably keep this one. I'll keep this just because we have the Kayas. Enel can sometimes be very difficult, especially if they're running Sky Island, because they go very quickly. Yeah, we can double Kaya here. Get rid of one of those, and then I'm going to get rid of the Buggy. I like to try to play the Zeph. Yellow is one of the colors that you can sometimes get a hit off of with him. So we'll get rid of that. I'm going to play the Brickfist next turn, or the Pilaf, and then I'll keep the Rubber Band up. So I'll get rid of the Brickfist. Yeah, because next turn I'll play Pilaf and then Rubber Band, and if he just swings 5 here, I'll probably trash the Zeph, because I think I value keeping that life more than I value Zeph. Alright, yeah, if they do this, always just take it. Generally, I mean, unless you have a gavel and have a card you can trash, but they didn't develop their board, they just did a big swing, and if they just do big swings all game, you will win the game. Just mathematically, you go faster than they do. As long as you don't have only events in your hand, obviously. Yeah, so we'll end there. And then we can use one of these if we need to. If he plays like Ohm or maybe Gadatsu and swings 5, I'll use a Rubber Band. Does he have the dog? No dog? Play the dog? Ooh, no dog. Okay, so yeah, so here, this is where I will play Zeph. And then next turn, what I might do is just put Dawn on Zeph and try to get one hit. Because you see, we're under, whenever they play Linlin, always give them a life. That's obvious. I think anyone knows that. It plays Nami. So they don't have a blocker. That's 7, 9, 11, 13, if they have all 2Ks. Let's just go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then that leaves us 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we could Deathwing something, or we have all of these events here. I could try. I mean, if I hit with Zeph, I pretty much win the game. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to go with 11, just because that leaves me enough Dawn to counter out of. And this gets rid of like 4 cards in his hand. Yeah, cool. That's 7 cards right there. Yeah, yellow, most yellow matchups I like to try and get Zeph out and try and swing with him, because unless they have a blocker, they don't have any removal. Unless they have like a Thunderbolt they could hit him with. And now, I mean, if they don't swing into him, then I definitely win the game. So he basically becomes a blocker after you swing with him. Even if he doesn't hit, like if they counter out of it, they still have to swing into him, which is nice. They are building up their board and not swinging, which is good. Against Nami, it's nice to build a board and then swing, especially if they're leaving like a lot of Dawn up. Just wait. But on the flip side, if I'm using Dawn to progress through my deck, I'm happy if you wait. Because I'll wait until I get low enough and then just keep 10 Dawn up, and you have to swing at me at some point. Yeah, so next turn we can peel off and Kaya, and then keep plenty of Dawn open. because we'll be at 10 next turn. Honestly, I could try and save him here because they can go one more attack into him. So yeah, I think I'm gonna save him. And then we'll get rid of Mr. 1. Because if I can hit with him next turn, then we just win. Yeah, and then we can do that again. Yeah, so we can just go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna not do as much. We'll go 7, 8, 9, and just see if he has the counter for it, because I do want to leave Dawn open for events. That's fine. And then now really, if he doesn't kill him this turn, I can hit him again, because he doesn't have any cards in hand. But I'm sure he'll send the cavalry after him. And we have plenty of Dawn to counter out of stuff. Probably could have played a Pilaf, but he has so many attackers, and we're getting through our deck pretty well. I'm not really on a clock or anything, so we'll just get rid of him there. He put in a nice shift. Seven. So I will use that, and then the buggy. Yeah. Pilaf is unlucky. It happens though. I'd like to keep the Kaya for next turn, even though I would like to get the effect of the Love Beam. I'm just going to use it as counter. And then that's 8, so he could go 10 there. I don't think he played him. Yeah, he didn't play him this turn. So I'll just counter out of the next one. Spot out, you always use that trigger. That's 2 cards. And then we'll trash the Brickfist. That's 10, and then the Deathlink will be another. Go to 11. Yeah, so that was the main reason I didn't want to put too much on Zeph, is I knew that they were going to be able to hit for a lot, so I just wanted to be able to counter out of them. We'll go 5. I might be able to go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 7. If I want to play the Brickfist. So if I go 7 into Ohm, and then I could use the 2 on Brickfist, then that would leave me 3 Dawn up for these. And then I could save the Kaya. I'm just gonna go. I'll go 6 into the Ohm. See if they have a 2K. We'll go Kaya. I'm gonna get rid of the Brickfist. We have 5, so 3, 4, 5. We'll get rid of a Spada. And then we can play all of these on our turn. Being able to maximize our Dawn efficiency. And now we just see how they swing, figure out how we want to counter out. 5K would be nice. We can just drop one of these guys. I'm going to get rid of the buggy, because if I can keep the Mr. 1, I will. I'm probably going to have to use him at some point. Yeah, so we will rubber band and then trash him with the gavel. Down to 7 cards. The Deathlink will draw 2. We still have 3 life, which, I mean, we like, if one of those is a trigger, we've almost won the game. Draw 2. Oh, wow, and then we can gavel next turn. We'll have to take these 2 more than likely. We'll bounce the Kaya, and I think that wins the game. Yeah, we'll draw and then play Kaya and then gavel. So that's pretty much the game there, and I'll take this one. Yeah, Kaya. Oh, and we get another Kaya. Nice. And good game. Okay, so we're playing Rebecca here, and I chose to go second. The starting hand, we have a Buggy, Gavel, Mr. 1. This is a very okay starting hand. It's not particularly bad. I'm going to go ahead and mulligan it just because we have the Gavel, which will get rid of 2. Buggy is an okay search. Yeah, so now we have 2 Buggy. When you're playing Rebecca, it's pretty nice to think about your starting cards because she can't do anything for the first turn or two because the leader can't attack. So we can go Buggy, and then with Buggy, we can either grab Brickfist or the Deathwink. I'm going to grab Brickfist because we already have a Kaya in hand. And then I'm going to position them like this so we could play Kaya, draw these 2. And then I'll actually do them like this. So if we Kaya, then we can Buggy and then win. Or at least get a card. And then we'll Kaya. Impel Down All Stars is always a trash. And then because I already have these 1 Dawn events in my hand, I'll get rid of Mr. 1. So now next turn, we can Brickfist into playing Kaya again. I don't know why he didn't get rid of Kaya, but that's all right. I'll take it. Yeah, so we'll play Kaya and Brickfist, and then I'll get rid of Buggy. I like to keep these 2 events in my hand, and then we'll play Kaya again. Man, none of the Impel Downs are in our lives. It's all right. I'll get rid of the Buggy. So he can swing with the Heroes if he wants to, which I'll honestly just take. I could have kept the Buggy for that, but because we're already through 9 cards, I'm fine to get 1 in my hand. And now we can take the Kaya back, which is great. With Kiros, he's basically impossible to kill as Nami because they'll just rest their leader, or if they have that event. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, there we go, the Corda Coliseum. So now we can play the Kaya. And we don't have any 1-cost events for Mr. 1, so I'm not going to play him. So I'm going to just get rid of Mr. 1, and we have 5 Dons. So I'm going to just get rid of 1 of the Love Beams. So now I have to get rid of 1 of these events before the Love Beam comes online, which is fine. Yeah, he's got all the Kyros. That's fine. And we'll Rubber Band. That's great. And we can Rubber Band again. Actually, so I could Love Beam here just to draw the card if I wanted to. Which I actually think I'm going to do, because then if he swings 9 with the other, or he might go 3 and then 6, but if I do this, then this will draw me 1 more card that I could potentially get rid of the Gavel, because I don't really want to get rid of either of the Love Beams. All right, that gives me 1k counter for if he does swing. Yeah, so if he swings 5, I can just counter out with this, and then I can counter out with the Rubber Band. It's fine. So I could save him to replay the Gavel, but because he has so many characters, I'm just going to get another Rubber Band back, which is fine. Yeah, or Rubber Band. Unlucky Rubber Band, but it happens. It honestly happens a lot with Nami. Well, yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll draw 1. That's fine. So right here, I will I'll just Deathwink here and then draw a card. I could, so I'm at 22. I actually could take this life if I wanted to, just to get a card, but I'm going to go ahead and Deathwink and draw 1. That's fine. Sometimes it feels like a little bit of a waste, Deathwinking. All right, I don't know why he's doing that, but I'll take it. So the Zeph, I'm pretty sure he will get just immediately KO'd, but I don't have anything else in hand, so this is 5, 6, 7 Dawn. Obviously, I could get a card in my life, but I'm just going to play this and then I'll return a Kyros, because that'll get 2 cards out of my deck, which is fine. And, I mean, it's a threat that he has to deal with, but I'm sure he will because he's Rebecca. So I'm gonna spot a here, and then I'll set them on the top like this. So I can take a life or two and then trash that life with Gavel, depending on what I get. The only thing that would be unlucky is if I had a card that had a trigger, and then it was one of the draw two draw two triggers. So he'll swing 7, which I'm fine to take that one. So I'll just do this, and then we'll draw the Pilaf. I just want to make sure that I don't. I'm gonna keep this in my hand to play, just to counter out of an attack next turn. Yeah, so we'll draw 2. So now we can gavel the gavel and then Deathlink, and that'll do. So this is 2 cards, this is 2 cards, that's 4 cards. Yeah, and then that'll be 4 Dawn to do that. So we have 3 Dawn for one of our lives. Once we start to get this low on life, I will generally take attacks. Like I'll probably take these 2 life if I have to, just because I'll have to win on my turn. So that's fine. Yeah, so now we have Kaya and Breakfast, which means on my turn I can go through 4 cards with these 2 alone. So I'll take this, and then I'll take this next life. And I may have to use both of these to counter out of the next one, but that's all right. We got bailed out with this. So he's going to go 7. So on my turn, this is 4 to play, bounce, play. That's 4 cards. And then that's 5, which is 9, and will get me through 2 more cards. So that's 6. And then I can play the Kaya again. So I play Kaya, Breakfast, Kaya. That's 2, 4. And then I play Zeph, which will bounce Kaya. That's 6 cards. And then I can replay the Kaya, and that'll be my turn, and I'll win. So that's fine. I should have used that into Love, but that's fine. Yeah, so now we go Kaya. And then, yeah, this is even easier. Now we just 2 and then Kaya again. There we go. Good game. We got Big Mom. Man, I don't know if I've ever played against Big Mom as Nami. This hand, I don't like this hand at all, really. The Brick Fist doesn't do anything. The All-Stars I don't really want in my starting hand. This one is not much better, but it's at least better. We have a beginning turn plays, which is good. So we'll just start out with a little buggy. I'll grab the Mr. 1, and then we'll go Love into Gavel, and then play Gavel and finish out the deck. And then we'll keep the 1-up for if they swing, if they want to put it on leader, or yeah, we can just use the rubber band there. And then if they go 3, we can just use the Mr. 1. Cool. I'm just going to grab back the rubber band because I have the other Mr. 1 and we have Dawn we can use since our events are so low costing. So yeah, I'll just try to counter out of whatever they send this turn. Yeah, we'll use... I could use the Mr. 1 here, but because I have the Dawn for it, I'm going to use a rubber band. Because then I can use another rubber band and then the Gavel if I need to. Because those at least get me through. They trash the card rather than the Mr. 1, and I can use him to get back the Gavel. Or another rubber band. So we have 5 Dawn. I'll keep the Deathwink. I'll get rid of one of the Gavels, and then the Mr. 1. So this is the combo that you'd like to see as Nami, these 3 cards here. I can play the, yeah, so I could play the Brickfist and get the Nami back in my hand and then just plan on playing these two. Or actually, I could keep the Brickfist for if I want to use, yeah, I'll keep the Brickfist in hand for if I want to use it as trash for the gavel. Because I don't have enough Dawn to play these three. So I'm going to play the Love Beam first, just because now I can figure out if I want to trash the Mr. One or the Brickfist now. Yeah, so I'll get rid of the Mr. One trash. And then I'll keep the Brickfist so I can bounce the Kaya back next turn. And I'll take this hit. Great trigger. We have 2 Brickfist. So I'll probably trash one with Kaya when I replay her. So on my turn, I'll pick her back up, play her, just depending on what I get in my draw. Yeah, so we'll grab the Kaya, replay her. I'm going to get rid of one of the Brickfists and a Deathwink. So 5, this is 3, 4. Or I could use this, get the Kaya back, and then plan on playing the, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the Kaya back, play her. Ooh, that's a good draw right there that I did not want to see right now. So we'll get rid of the Spada. And the, I think we get rid of the Pilaf here. Because then we can still use the, we can use the Kaya for counter if we need to. But I'd love to play the Pilaf on my turn. Actually, I'll get rid of the Apis. Yeah, I'll do that. So I could play, yeah, I'm going to play the Kaya. And then we'll just trash these two and take a couple hits this turn. I think we used a little bit too much Dawn there, but that's all right. We'll have the Pilaf to play next turn, and then any life we take. They play. Oh, they Thunderbolted him. Why did they Thunderbolt Mr. One? I guess they don't want us to get our events back. Use that. That's 2 cards. And then... Oh, that's right. They had 1 less life than me. Oops. Yeah, we'll bounce the Katakuri back. I didn't even realize that they Thunderbolted themselves under our lives. I'll counter out here just so I know I can't die this turn. I definitely want to use the trigger. It's just a matter of if I want to put one of these back in his hand or a Kaya back in mine. Because I'm already going to play the Pilaf on my turn. That's already 3 Dawn, and then I want to play the other Deathwink. I'm going to bounce one of these. And he doesn't have haste because he doesn't have less life than me. Yeah, so he is likely going to have a Big Mom, which would be very difficult for us. I'm not going to kill the Parasparrow, or at least attack into it, just in case they don't have a Big Mom. Because that would let them look for 3 cards and probably find it if they don't already have one. Because one was in their life, which was from the Thunderbolt. We're at 14 cards. I don't know if we can live through this turn, but we'll see. And they had the Big Mom. Yeah, I don't think we can live. Well, so that's 1, 2, 3 attacks. Yeah, we can live past this. And I'm going to put these on the top so I can get the Pilaf on my turn. Same thing. And then I'll trash the Zeph. Actually, I could keep the Zeph in my hand. No, I won't have enough Dawn next turn to play the Zeph. Because Pilaf and Zeph is 8, and that's only 4 cards. Okay. So 7 cards left. This is 2, 4. That's 3, 4 Don, 4 cards. I think we want to peel off first. And then we can play the Kaya. And then we go 1, 2. Now we have 2 Don. And then, yeah, so this trash that's 2 cards. And then the rubber band is the other one. Nice. So we just got it. Just literally the exact Don and exact cards. So right there, trash cards, and then rubber band. Nice. Good game.